Do you want to deploy your VAPI assistant to Twilio? Imagine calling a phone number and getting instant weather updates about any city in the world. So let's see how we can accomplish this in this video. So first, what we need to do is basically we need to create an account in Twilio. So you go to twilio.com and you can basically create a completely free account. When you sign up for a free account in Twilio, you're going to get free credits. I believe it's around $15, and then you can use the $15 to buy a phone number and then to make different calls, receive messages, send messages, and so on. So once you have registered for Twilio, what you need to do is you need to sign in, and this is going to take you to the Twilio dashboard. So this is how the Twilio dashboard looks, and as you can see here, I still have some free credits. I've got like almost £8 left, and on the left hand side you've got the menu where you have all the different options to choose from. And what we need to do first is we basically need to buy a number, which we're going to call later on, or actually a number that's going to be integrated with VAPI and with our assistant. So you can click on this, buy a number, and this is going to take you to a new page. And from here you can choose which country you want to buy a phone number for. So if you want a US number, then you choose United States. If you want a UK number, then you choose United Kingdom. And here you can see a list of like many different phone numbers. You can see what each number can do. So basically you need to be very careful when selecting a phone number that you want to buy, because some numbers do not support voice calling or they don't support SMS. So depending on what you're trying to do, you need to be careful with that. And in the last column, you can see how much you need to pay to use this number per month. And as you can see, for all the US numbers, you pay like 91p. So I don't know, in US dollars, it should be around $1 or so. And yeah, so you choose any number that you like. Say in this case, I'm going to just copy this for a future reference because I've already bought a number, so I don't want to buy another number again. And yeah, so you press on the buy button and then you follow the instructions. So you can see here, it tells you again how much it costs, and you can see all the capabilities behind this number. And yeah, you click on the buy button, then follow the instructions, and yeah, so you have a number assigned to your account. So some numbers might require you to create a regulatory bundle, and the regulatory bundle needs to be assigned to the numbers. So what this means is basically, in order to create a regulatory bundle, which is basically something that Twilio supports, you need to provide your full address and some sort of an ID document, so a passport, driving license, or identity card. And usually the regulatory bundle gets approved within like 24 hours. And once it's approved, then you can buy numbers. So for example, if you want to buy a UK number, you need to have a regulatory bundle. And say if I chose UK instead of United States, when we went to the buy option, then it would have said that I need to create a regulatory bundle first before I can actually buy this number. And yeah, so once you have your phone number, the next step would be to create a new trunk. So let's see what this actually means. So from the menu at the top here, there is a search box, and then what you need to do, you can just type the word trunk, and then from here you go to elastic zip trunks. So the way to create a new trunk is to basically click on this button, and then you can give it a name that you choose. And yeah, after this you press this button to create the trunk. I've already created a trunk, and once the trunk has been created, what you need to do is basically there will be an option which is origination SIP URIS, and this is the field which you basically need to fill in. And what you need to do is basically you need to put the number that you have bought previously, and then the number needs to be followed by at sip.vapi.ai. And what this does is basically it makes the connection between Twilio and Vapi. So once you have created this trunk, now it's time to actually go to VAPI and just ensure that the number is linked to any assistant that we might have. So let's go to the VAPI dashboard. So this is the VAPI dashboard. And as you can see at the moment we don't have any phone numbers, so from the left hand side in the menu you can choose phone numbers, and here there is an option which is create phone number. So if we click on this, you can see there's like free VAPI number, free VAPI SIP, and many different phone options that you can choose from. So in our case, we're going to choose the Twilio option. And in here, what you need to do is basically you need to provide the phone number which you bought from Twilio, and you need to provide your Twilio SID, Twilio authentication token, and then you can give some name to this phone number, which you can use as an identifier. And yeah, so as you know, I already basically copied this number, and then you need to provide your SID. So in order to get your SID, what you need to do is you need to go to the Twilio landing page or the Twilio dashboard. So from here you can copy the information which is under account info. So if you scroll down, you will see the account SID, which is here, and then below that is your authentication token, and below the authentication token you've got your phone number which you just bought. So you need to copy these details and go back to VAPI and basically paste all the information here. And then finally, what you need to do is you need to click on this button, import from Twilio. So once you have done this, you will see that now we have successfully imported the number from Twilio. And from here, what you need to do is basically you need to map the number to an assistant so that you can link it. And so whenever someone calls the number, VAPI knows which assistant it should use in this case. And yeah, so in here, what you need to do is you need to click on this drop down menu and then select the assistant that you want to use. So if you are to use the free trial account on Twilio, what you need to do is you need to verify your personal phone number, which you're going to use to test the AI assistant. And in order to do this, what you need to do is basically you need to go back to your Twilio dashboard, and then under phone numbers, you go to verified caller IDs. And in here, you need to enter your personal phone number or the phone number that you're going to use to call the assistant. And yeah, so if you upgrade, then there's no restrictions on who can call the assistant. But if you want to use the trial account, then this is the workaround. So what we're going to do next is basically it's time for us to call the number that we bought from Twilio, and we're going to test and see if we get a connection to our VAPI assistant. So let's go ahead and do this. So let me call the number.
You have a trial account. You can... Hello, my name is Jessica.
How can I assist you? What is the weather in London? This will just take a sec. The current temperature in London is 13 degrees Celsius. If you need more details about the weather conditions, feel free to ask. How about the weather in New York? This will just take a sec. The current temperature in New York is 1 degree Celsius. If you need additional information about the weather conditions, just let me know. Thank you. Bye bye. You're welcome. So, as you can see, now we have successfully managed to establish a connection between VAPI and Twilio. So, whenever we call the phone number that we bought, we connect directly to the AI assistant and we can get instant weather updates. If you want to watch the full video where I built the weather assistant on VAPI, you can basically click on the thumbnail. So I'm going to add a link somewhere on the screen. And if you found this video useful, please like it, subscribe to the channel, add a comment if you have any questions. And yeah, if you want to get full access to all the templates behind the videos, or if you want to get private mentorship from myself, please feel free to click on the link below in the description and join my school community. And I'm looking forward to working with you.